Welcome back to Cake With It. I'm Jerry, and today we are taking cake to a whole new level. We are making a pizza cake, and it's a piece of cake. Now you see what I did there? And you know, this is so, it messes with your brain because it looks like a pizza, but it's all cake. And I'll show you how easy it is to make. Wait till you try this. This is very, I don't know, it feels so weird like eating this. Wait till you try it, Alex. It's so mind
freak.
Mind crazy.
Just put a cake there.
First, I want to say thank you to all the viewers and subscribers who have followed us from the beginning. We have come a long way. This is the 11th episode. And you know what? I didn't even make a big deal for the 10th episode. But it is the 11th episode. And I also want to say thank you so much to all the new subscribers and all the new views and people who are sharing my cakes. Sharing my cakes. That sounds bad. Sharing my cakes on social media. Like, I was shocked when I saw the 2K views on Facebook. So thank you so much. And let's reach 100,000 views on YouTube and 100 subscribers. So thank you so much for everyone who's been watching from the beginning and all the new people. So share and like this video if you like cake, if you like pizza, and if you like cake, share it.
You can bake any cake flavor that you like. I happen to bake it in my chiffon style cake, and I believe I did a 12 or a 14-inch cake pan, and you want to cut your recipe in half.
I didn't want it to look deep dish, so I made half the recipe of my cake because, let me get this straight and let me set the record straight here on Cake With It. Deep dish is not Chicago pizza. It's a tourist thing. I know not. I don't know any Chicagoan, born and raised here too, that eats deep dish pizza. We eat it as an, you know, what is that? Like, just to try out. But it's mostly, I think, if I'm not mistaken, maybe Giordano started the trend and it became a tourist thing. But Chicagoans do not eat deep dish pizza. Chicago and deep dish pizza should not be in the same sentence. We don't do that here.
I grab my utility knife and I'm going to leave a 1.5 inch border, and I'm going to go around making a line, and then I'm going to trim out the center because that is where my buttercream is going to go, or marinara sauce. And for my marinara sauce, I'm going to grab buttercream and I'm going to add different amounts of red and brown until I get the right consistency of marinara sauce that I want. I mean color. And remember, marinara comes in all shades of red.
You know what time is it? It's chill time. So chill your cake and go do your thing. And you chill too. I should make a compilation video of all the times I said to chill and just put them all together. It'll probably annoy me. So chill your cake.
I roll out some black fondant and dust off the excess cornstarch blower, and you can have it for $49.99. And I'm gonna use an 804 piping tip to cut off one circle, and then I'm gonna use a very, very small cookie piping tip, and I'm gonna cut a smaller circle in the center to give me that olive shape with the pitted center out. And then I'm gonna dust off any extra cornstarch, and each one by one meticulously with a brush I'm gonna wet it so it gives it that canned olive look, and I love olives. So I happen to have some guava paste, Mexican candy, and I'm just gonna wipe it off with a towel to get rid of any sugar that has melted, and call it what you like, bacon or sausage pieces. I'm just gonna cut them lengthwise and then cut them again till I get about a 1/4 inch dice, and I'm just gonna dice it up, and that is gonna be my protein for this pizza. And for the veggie, green guava paste that I have, and it also has pears, I believe. I'm going to cut them into long rectangular pieces, and I'm going to cut them lengthwise the long way, so I get about matchstick sizes, because I want that to be the green. For the bread crust, I colored some fondant with ivory and brown. I roll it out long enough, and then I trim it with my X-Acto knife, and then that's gonna go around my pizza border. I start off on one end, and then I gently press it into the edges of the cake because it already has buttercream, which was spread all over the cake, and then that will help it glue to the cake. And I'm going to cut other pieces and try to seal them on the edges and go around all the way till it's covered. And I'm saving my special cook technique for another video. So for this video, I used coffee extract to brush stroke it around the bread and make it look a little more cooked. To get the cheese texture that I want, I grab coconut flakes, and I'm going to put those all over on top of the cake. Once I have this scattered around, I'm going to melt white chocolate and dump it on top of the coconut flakes. And with my spatula, I'm going to spread it all over the cake. That way it looks melted, but at the same time the shredded look gives it that cheese appearance.
Next, I take the cake out of the fridge and put more white chocolate on top. And speaking of top, it's time for the toppings.
Now for the fun part, I'm going to add all the toppings to my pizza. So I'm going to start off with the green pepper pieces because I want a lot of vegetables on my pizza. You got to have your veggies. Then I'm going to end it with meat and all that protein. And finally with the olives. If I could have it my way, I would put all olives all over the pizza. And again, you can use anything you like, any other candies. Be creative, make it fun. You can use already gummy bears, whatever you want, already made, and just chop them up and add it for different colors. To give it a well-seasoned look, I add black sesame seeds all over the pizza so it looks like it has spices, and extra coconut flakes for Parmesan cheese. And for the finale, do we do triangles or do we do squares?
This is so weird. This is just so weird. I can't get over this. This is weird. Alex, this is so weird. I don't get it. It's so weird, but I like it. So if you like pizza, and if you like cake, and if you like pizza cake, oh, piece of cake, like and subscribe. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, right? Subscribe that way. Well, whatever. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your family and friends, and now I want cake.
The subscribe icon's on the bottom.
I don't know, Alex, I'm enjoying this right now.
Thanks again for watching Cake With It Pizza Edition. Now I hope you guys go and bake your own pizza cake too.